Good evening. I'm Anthony Singleton, the salutatorian of the school year 2014-2015. We, the 8th grade class of 2015, welcome you to Felton Laboratory School's commencement exercise. We are grateful to you for coming to share with us a night that marks the successful accumulation of 8 years of study, hard work, and fun with our classmates. This occasion also honors you, for without your help, we would not be here to graduate tonight. We thank you all for coming. We will now have the invocation by Caldwell Minyard.
Good evening. Let us pray. Our Father, as we recognize Thee as the giver of every good and perfect gift, we especially thank Thee on this occasion for many blessings which Thou hast bestowed upon this class. Thank You for our parents, the faculty, staff, and administration who labor on our behalf. We thank Thee for Your strength, guidance that enable us to complete our objectives here at Felton Laboratory School. Please be with the members of this class daily, that we may grow in grace, knowledge, and wisdom, and continue to develop ourselves in such a way that we fulfill the course in which we please in Thy sight. Amen. Amen.
We will now have the valedictorian address by Dominique Barton.
Good evening, university officials, Felton faculty and staff, parents, family, friends, students, and most of all, greetings to my fellow graduates of the class of 2015. This is the day that we have all been waiting for. It has been 9 years since we started kindergarten. I often hear adults say, time passes so quickly. You look up and they will be in college. It sure seems like a lot longer to us. As we leave Felton and move forward, we never want to forget the bridge that brought us across. Mr. Johnson, I know it may have seemed that we weren't paying attention sometimes, but we really will remember the life lessons you gave us. Ms. Dawson, you always said time is money. As we continue to grow, I'm sure we will understand that even better. To all of our teachers, we will carry your words of wisdom with us as we face challenges ahead. This is not goodbye, this is see you later. The next time you come, we will be visitors, not students. So Dr. Winkler, we will make sure to stop by the office and get our visitors pass. On the wall of my bedroom, I have a framed poem that was given to me as a gift. Each time I read it, I feel inspired. The words seem appropriate to share tonight as we embark upon our next journey. It is by Bonnie Moore. Life is not a race, but indeed a journey. Be honest, work hard, be choosy, say thank you, I love you, and great job to someone each day. Take time for prayer, let your handshake mean more than pen and paper. Love your life and what you've been given. It is not accidental. Search for your purpose and do it as best as you can. Appreciate and recognize the special people you've been blessed to know. As we begin high school, we know that there will be choices to make. We will try our best to keep in mind that all that we have learned and experienced here at Felton Laboratory School. Today, we stand tall, we stand grateful, because this moment would not have been possible without the help and support of so many people. We especially thank our parents for paying the tuition. To my own parents, I say, I love you and I cannot thank you enough. Along with our parents, teachers, coaches, our counselor, and every one of you who came to cheer us on today and played a special part in our lives, please know that our success is your success. You have given us the courage to dare, the knowledge to excel, and the belief that we can succeed. The 7th grade that we leave behind. Remember, if you need our advice, just let us know, because after tonight, we will be 9th graders. For all of these things, we, the class of 2015, thank every single one of you. I hope that we made you proud. Thank you. At this time, we would like to share with you a presentation which we have entitled Our Then and Now.
We will now have the introduction of the speaker by Rev. Abraham.
Dr. Frederick M.G. Evans is the Dean of the College of Graduates and Professional Studies at South Carolina State University. Dr. Evans has worked in the field of education for 30 years. Dr. Evans has served as Dean of Academic Affairs, Dean of Education, Dean of Student Affairs, Academic Administrator, Assistant Professor of History, Director of Student Activities, Director of Student Recruitment, Director of Student Life, and Director of Alumni Affairs at various colleges and universities. After graduating from Felton Military School and honorary degrees in high school, he received his Bachelor's of Arts in Social Science and Political Science, Master of Education in Secondary Education and History, Doctor of Education in Education and Leadership and Postdoctoral Studies in Curriculum and Institution, Policy, and School Law. Dr. Evans is the first degree black belt in Kenko Karate, achieved licensure as a water safety instructor, and was recently promoted to the rank of captain at Entree County Sheriff's Office. Dr. Evans is married to Michelle Lee Evans, and they have 3 children, Michaela, Shawnee, and Shania.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abraham, for such a warm introduction. And to Ms. Singleton for a job well done. He's trying to get situated in this podium. Please bear with me here. And to Ms. Dominique Barton, congratulations to you as well. And to the members of the Board of Trustees here at South Carolina State University, and to my good friend, Dr. Winkler, Ms. Bartley, the graduation committee, the faculty and staff at Felton Laboratory School, honored guests and parents, students of Felton Laboratory School, and members of the graduating class of 2015. Good evening. Now, there's a little bet, a little wager that's going on as to how long will I speak this evening. And I wish to win that bet. But as I taxi into the runway, just let me pause just for a few minutes to recognize a few people that are important in my life. I have my wife here, Michelle, please stand. And my mother, Ms. Beatrice Evans, please stand. My youngest daughter, Michaela, please stand. Also, I wish to recognize Dean Hayward, Dr. Albert Hayward, and Dr. Charles Spells out in the audience. Thank you very much. And all of my colleagues from South Carolina State University, I bid you good evening as well. The employees of Orangeburg County Sheriff's Office, would you please stand? Thank you for all you do for Orangeburg County. Certainly appreciate it. Tonight I have a gift for you, as I stated earlier, and that is my speech will be short. I'm keeping it short because I know that you are eager. You are eager to get on with it. You are eager to join your family and friends in celebration this evening. You are eager to get those diplomas and our certificates for which you have worked so hard for. So, I will begin to take off. Remember, we're on the runway. Now, this evening, and as I sat where you were sitting some time ago, Dr. Winkle and I, we've done that for years, but we lost count. I remember sitting there. I didn't remember the name of the person that gave the commencement speech, and I didn't even remember the topic. So this evening, what I need you to remember, and remember for the rest of your lives, is you can make a difference. You can make a difference. As I sat where you were sitting, as a graduate from Felton Laboratory School, and as I reflect, I can stand here this evening and provide testimony and attest to the fact that graduates from Felton Laboratory School, they all achieve great things in life. As I can reflect here, I think about some of my former classmates, and there are many of them today that are preachers, teachers, university deans, physicians, judges, lawyers, business owners, engineers, and the list goes on and on. As you leave Felton Laboratory School as the last graduating class of Felton Laboratory School from 1920 to 2015, I need you to remember that you can make a difference. When you enter high school, you can very easily feel overwhelmed by the increase of numbers. The student population will be larger. When you begin feeling that way, it's easy to begin feeling insignificant, or feeling like it doesn't matter. But tonight, I'm here to tell you that you can make a difference. You may feel, for an example, that you're only one citizen, and you may only have one vote in the large scheme of things as you continue to move on through your life. What can I do? I'm the only human being among all the human beings on this planet. What can I do? Yes, it's easy to feel that way. It's easy to begin feeling like no one matters, or feeling insignificant. But you can make a difference. You can make a difference as you continue to pursue your education, continue to pursue your goals, and contribute to society. Yes, you can make a difference because you are important. Each and every one of you are important. What can you do? You can make a difference. It makes a difference now, it makes a difference tomorrow, and it makes a difference day after tomorrow. For an example, why should I vote? Why should I vote in elections? Soon you will be 18. I just wish to cite one example. As a practitioner and educator, I would be remiss if I did not. What is one vote? Well, I'll tell you. And allow me to quote a few things. Thomas Jefferson was elected president by one vote in the Electoral College. So was John Quincy Adams. Rutherford B. Hayes was elected by president by one vote. His election was attested and referred to an electoral commission where the matter was again decided by a single vote. Yes, you can make a difference. The man who cast the deciding vote for President Hayes was himself elected to Congress by a margin of one vote. California, Washington, Idaho, Texas, and Oregon gained statehood by one vote. Yes, you can make a difference. The War of 1812. The War of 1812 was brought about a series of events based upon one vote. And the successor to Abraham Lincoln, President Andrew Johnson, was saved from impeachment by, yes, you guessed it right, by one vote. Yes, you can make a difference. So we believe this, then we want to expect to be pleased we will be pleasing. We won't expect to be entertained. We will be entertaining. We won't wait to be loved. We will be lovable. We won't ask to be helped. We will be helpful. That will make all the difference. It has been said, to get anywhere in this world, you must know someone important. Yes, I think that's true. You do have to know someone important. You have to know yourself. You have to know yourself. Now bear in mind that we are cruising at approximately 23,000 feet. And as I begin to make my descent, are you ready, Dr. Winkler? You can time me now. I'm ready. As I make my way to prepare for a smooth landing this evening, I must paraphrase Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You can make a difference because you can still dream. Yes, I know many of you have heard this countless times, but the words still echo in 2015. I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. Yes, I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up out of the true meaning of its creed. And we will hold true to be self-evident that all men are created equal. This is important this evening because you must have a dream. You must have a vision. I have a dream, as Martin Luther King further stated, that one day my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Yes, I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be made low. Yes, I have a dream that the rough places will be made plain and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all the flesh shall see it together. Yes, this is our hope. Class of 2015, this is our hope, and this is the faith in which, as Martin Luther King stated, it would return to the South. But this is my hope and faith that you would take with you as you pursue your high school education. With this faith, we will be able to hit out the mountains of despair and create a stone of hope. And with this faith, we will be able to transform the genuine discords of our nation into brotherhood and sisterhood. This will be the day that all God's children will be able to sing in a new meaning. My country, 'tis of thee. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing, land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. Class of 2015, and if America, you remember, if America is to be great, or if America is to be a great nation, then this must become true. So let freedom reign from the hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom reign from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom reign from the heights of Pennsylvania. Let freedom reign from the snowcaps of the Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom reign from Felton Laboratory School. Let freedom reign from the curvaceous peaks of California. But not only that, let freedom reign from the Stone Mountains of Georgia. And now the wheels are coming out on the plain as we let freedom reign from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom reign from every hill and every molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom reign. When we let freedom reign, we will then let it reign from every village and every hamlet and from every state and from every city. We will be able to speed up that day when all God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands in singing the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Yes, yes, class of 2015, you can make a difference with this new position of going to high school, which means that you also assume tonight the many rights and privileges. Yes, it is true. Yes, it is true, but also what comes with that are also responsibilities and demands. The very fact that you have completed your studies and are prepared to accept those responsibilities. By the mere fact that you are present here in this audience tonight, it means that the last 8 years that you have stuck to the task. You've finished the race of 8th grade here. We as educators and you as students have done our part. Now we stand at the gateway. We stand at the gateway as we tax in now. We're on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. On the other side, which is a world, a different world, it's called high school, with all the pressures and all that it has to offer, and all of the demands. As you say farewell to us, you say hello to tomorrow. Remember, you can make a difference. Grab hold to that tomorrow. And using what you have learned at Felton Laboratory School, I say to you, build it into a bright and shining future. It is the hope and prayer that everyone here, that your pathway may be straight and true, and your destination may be golden, with happiness and alive with vital promise. Love, success, and happiness to the class of 2015. God bless you.
May Dr. Evans please come forward. We thank you for your words of inspiration and encouragement. Please accept this token of our appreciation.
We will now have a class song by the graduating class of 2015. the moment you have been waiting for. The awarding of diplomas by Dr. Gloria Winkler, the director, Mr. Robert Johnson, math instructor, Victoria Dawson, science instructor, and Constance Brooks, ELA instructor, followed by the task ceremony.
Okay, like Anthony said a moment ago, I've been waiting for the rewarding of the diplomas. First up, Jalen Ahmad Abraham. Next, Rev. Will Abraham. Dominique Marcel Bartley. Michaela Janae Berry. Naela Imani Color. Courtney Brianna Dowdy. Morgan Nicole Blanchard. Antiano Masita Goodwin. Brianna Nicole Grimes. Cardwell Jaheem Ginyard. Sydney Elizabeth Elena Carcade. Christopher Charles Keith. Janine Nicole Lewis. Skylar Tobin Matt. Maurice Davon McClary. Kayla Alexis Myers. Angeline Levita Singleton. Taylor Renee Stewart. Last but definitely not least, Prince Miles Strober. Third class of 2015. Thank you.
of 2015, the tassel is worn as a symbol of accomplishment. Wearing the tassel on the right signifies that you are an undergrad. The left side represents graduate status. Class of 2015, move your tassel.
We will now have the class challenge by Ms. Hooker, followed by the acceptance of the challenge by Skylar Mack.
Good evening, Felton family. And congratulations to all the graduates of 2015. On behalf of the middle school teachers at Felton Laboratory School, we offer this challenge to the 8th grade graduating class. We know that you will continue to do well because Felton has prepared you that way. In addition to all that you learned, we challenge you to be more. Be more adventurous. Explore all your talents. Be more aware. Know your surroundings and the people in it. Be more patient. Take your time and think about the consequences of your actions. Be more assertive. Give your best effort. Be more cooperative. Build your character as you serve others. Be more respectful. Disrespect only diminishes you. And always remember, you give consent to those who take away your self-respect. In the immortal words of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, a man can't ride your back unless it's bent. This is our challenge to you.
We accept the challenge given to us. In our attempt to meet the challenge, we understand that Felton is counting on us to be more. Because in the words of President Barack Obama, painted on the walls of our hallways at Felton Laboratory School, it has been a constant reminder that we are the change we seek. Change will not come if we wait for someone or some other person. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change we seek. May the class of 2015 please stand up. May you repeat after me. We, the class of 2015.
We, the class of 2015.
Accept the challenge placed before us.
Accept the challenge placed before us.
And will work hard to fulfill the challenge.
And will work hard to fulfill the challenge.
You may be seated.
We will now have a song by the 2015 graduates. was supposed to be. We will now have the passing of the baton.
Will Amber Carr please come forward? On behalf of the class of 2015, we now pass the baton to you. Carry it with pride and strive for excellence. We hope to return this time next year and experience this proud moment with you. Good luck, class of 2015.
historical reflection by Ms. Tart, the guidance counselor.
The class before you has a unique distinction that no other class will experience. That of being the final class, graduating class, from Felton Laboratory School. The Felton Laboratory School, originally known as Felton Training School, was established in 1920 and developed under the guidance of Mrs. Sarah B. Henderson. In 1924, a 4-room building was donated for teacher education purposes. In 1964, with the expansion of the teacher education program, a new building was constructed and Felton Training School was renamed Felton Laboratory School. Those of us who stand here today owe a debt of gratitude to the leaders and teachers that helped to establish this historical place of learning as we move into the vision of tomorrow as the Felton Laboratory Charter School. Felton Laboratory Charter School will continue to serve to provide the best quality education for students in kindergarten through 8th grade. Felton Laboratory School, 1920 to 2015, Felton Laboratory Charter School, 2015 until. Thank you.
We will now have the remarks by Dr. Winkler, followed by the alma mater and Ms. Sessions.
Good evening, parents, friends. Let me congratulate the class of 2015 again. I have asked Ms. Tart not to put me on the program for remarks because I get emotional. And I'm not going to do it tonight. No. But I do want to tell each of you that I will always have special memories of each of you. Because when I came, you were in 4th grade. Right on. You can't have a thing. And I want you to know that even you are, as Dr. Evans said, you are on the runway. You have embarked on the runway for your academic career. And this is just the first milestone. You have 4 more years and you'll be on another one. And hopefully that won't be the end either, because Felton students traditionally have had a history of excellence. We always have teachers from the high school call back to us and say, boy, that class really was something. And I wish I could have some more like them. And that really makes us feel good when you do your best and excel, as always. Congratulations. Keep doing the good work, because I know each and every one of you is smart in your own way. I'd like to acknowledge, but Dr. Evans has already done that, but I wanted to acknowledge our Charter School Board of Trustees. Dr. Charlie Spell is our board chair. Dr. Spell. Dr. Albert Hayward, who is our dean. Dr. Hayward. And I only see one board member in the audience, and that is Mrs. Melissa Amber Small. Mrs. Small, would you stand, please? Now, you know you've been doing this a long time, and your board of trustee members are the students that you had at Felton 7 years ago. Okay, and that right there. Okay, so when you've been doing it for 47 years, you're bound to find somebody who's been around, okay? I want to thank each of you for coming tonight and sharing in this momentous occasion for these students. Thank you, Dr. Evans, for that wonderful short speech. I told him you lost. Now, I tell you you lost. I love you. All right, you will stand and do the alma mater.
Ha ha ha.